game plan.
Go Dodgers!
Sweet, bold predictions from Dodger fans. I'm Macallan Medina. I'll take you to a party as I get ready for tonight's game.
And we're 1,000 days away from LA 28, where the first medal of the Summer Games will be awarded, and how the city is getting ready.
The NBC4 News at 3 starts now.
Right now at 3, the Dodgers are one game away from another trip to the World Series. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Annabelle Sedano. Roki Sasaki closed out Game 3 of the NLCS last night, giving the Dodgers a 3-0 edge over the Brewers. A win tonight will give the team a shot at defending their title. We have live team coverage for you. Olivia Garvey is at Dodger Stadium, where manager Dave Roberts just talked. But first, Macallan Medina is with fans in Long Beach. Mac, I was going to say, please tell me you left the broom at home, but then I saw you pull it out. So I just want to put it out there. If we lose tonight, Mac,
No,
I'm going to say it's your fault.
That will not happen. Do not say it, Annabelle. I brought this broom out because it's the last time I brought this out. We were playing the Phillies, and we did not get the sweep. So you know what? I'm throwing the broom away. I don't want to jinx it. So instead, I got this broom out, talked to fans today, and they're confident that we're going to have a sweep this time.
We're going to sweep?
Sweep them out, get them out of here. We don't need no Brewers out here.
Can't wait to see the game tonight. We're going to sweep, guys. 40-1 of the stats. Statistically improbable, nay impossible, that other team from the Midwest is going to do anything in LA tonight other than lose. So, Betty's.
It's definitely going to be a sweep. I'm excited for the Dodgers.
We're going to bring Sonny in, then we're going to take care of business, then we're going to sweep it up, and LA's going to be celebrating.
This broom right here, there go the Brewers. Fans are confident as ever before the Dodgers can pull through this game with a sweep. By the way, you still might have a chance to buy a ticket if you want to go to the game, which is at 5:38 today. SeatGeek has some seats as low as $127. That's remarkable for a postseason game. And if you're a big spender and want to get behind the plate, you can get that ticket for just over $4,100. And listen, you'll be part of history if you're actually at the stadium. If they manage to get a sweep, that means a berth to the World Series. That means potentially a back-to-back World Series win for the Dodgers. That'll be the first time that a Major League Baseball team has done it in more than 20 years. And I do not believe in jinxes, Annabelle, even though I believe that we're going to sweep this. And listen, it's not going to be a jinx because that was a red broom. I was at Dodger Stadium. I'm here in Long Beach at Legends, where lots of folks are getting ready to watch the game here at in the 5 o'clock hour, and it's a smaller broom. I think this is all positive. This is going to be a prediction for a sweep tonight.
Mac, you weren't even supposed to hold that broom. You're not even supposed to look at that broom, and yet you did. Mac, oh Mac.
Can't think that way.
You better cross your fingers, buddy.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Got to believe in the blue.
We're believing. And our team coverage continues with Olivia Garvey. Garvey, can you believe that he brought out the broom?
Yeah, no, I'm the type of person who literally switches seats when I cannot deal with the game. Like Alex, my phone dog, had to deal with me the last game. I'm switching from section loge to field level. I don't do that, but I respect that he did that. That just means he has positivity, something I do not have at times. So can you believe that we're saying the Dodgers are one win away from going to the World Series and sweeping a Brewers team that was absolutely phenomenal all season long? I mean, I know it's the Dodgers. They were made for this. This is the standard. But come on, it's not an easy season. The baseball season is long. The Dodgers had their difficulties, but here we are saying they're about to go to the World Series. And Kike Hernandez just recently spoke about how this team is feeling ahead of Game 4 tonight.
Every postseason teaches you a lot. Every series, whether it's a 5-game or 7-game, feels like it's a month long. So there's a lot of learning within each series. And for us, I feel like we've gone through a lot together as a group. There's people that were here in 2020. There's people that were here last year, and then there's new guys that have bought in. We're going into today, just like any other day in October, thinking it's a must-win game because that's how we feel about it. And yeah.
You know, I was in that locker room last night after they secured Game 3, and you would think there was a lot of laughing, a lot of smiling. No, these guys are completely locked in, and I love what Mookie said. He referenced a press conference that Kobe had a very long time ago where the team was up 2-0, and he said, job's not finished, and that is so true. The job, is not finished until they can secure this and say, truthfully, that they are going to the World Series. So Shohei Ohtani will get the start tonight, and hopefully he can keep that starting pitching momentum that we've seen all postseason long out of these guys. Back to you in studio.
Yeah, exactly. We need that momentum to keep going. Olivia, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Let's go outside now. Take a live look there at Echo Park. So many fans are just waiting for that game to start. Meteorologist Kelly Moody is here with your first alert forecast. And it's looking good.
It is, and it will be perfect for any of that baseball viewing. We'll have temperatures that will be right around the 70s in that 5 o'clock hour. And as we watch the sunset, we'll bring those temperatures down into the 60s. Cool, comfortable. You may want the extra layer, but overall, it's a great night for Dodger baseball. So that's something we'll continue to keep an eye on for you, bringing you all the updates on that. Look ahead past that into our weekend when we're celebrating. I'm sure we'll have temperatures that are in the 70s along the coast, 80s for the Los Angeles Basin, Orange County, valleys, and Inland Empire. A little bit cooler in the mountains, but then take note of the additional little bit of cloud cover that might be coming on in as we look towards Sunday. I think you will be noticing this. It comes with the arrival of a trough of low pressure, and that is going to make a bit of a difference for us in terms of our overall temperatures and our overall sky cover. So while we'll continue to get warmer through the weekend because of those weak Santa Ana winds, my focus is already on next week when I'm expecting that onshore return. You get some more fall. We'll be tracking some of those changes for you coming up in your complete first alert forecast. Annabelle?
All right, looking forward to it. Thank you, Kelly. A driver is in custody after leading police on a pursuit for a cell phone violation. The CHP says officers tried to pull over the driver of a silver Toyota in Santa Clarita. The driver led officers south into the San Fernando Valley, eventually getting off the 405 in North Hills. The driver stopped at Nordoff and Woodley, tying up the intersection there before peacefully surrendering. And then we have an update from NBC4 investigators on a deadly police shooting we've been following since 2015. A former LAPD officer who shot an unarmed homeless man in Venice is now under arrest. Clifford Proctor was taken into custody at LAX last night on his way back from Trinidad. In 2015, he shot and killed an unarmed man in Venice, sparking protests. The LAPD chief at the time recommended he be prosecuted, but then LA County DA Jackie Lacey did not press charges. When George Gascon became DA, he reopened the case and charged Proctor, who then left the country. Again, Proctor is now under arrest. He is being held on $2 million bail. Meantime, LA County will shell out another $898 million for victims of sexual abuse. This latest settlement involves more than 400 plaintiffs who claim they were abused by county workers in juvenile facilities. That's on top of the record-breaking $4 billion settlement that was approved earlier this year for sexual abuse survivors. These massive settlements are due to a new California law that temporarily lifted the statute of limitations on sexual abuse cases. Some of the claims date back as far as 1959. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky returned to the White House today as President Trump tries to broker an end to the war with Russia. The president says he will soon meet with Putin to move the peace process forward. NBC's Gabe Gutierrez has a story from Washington.
Trying to end the war in Ukraine, which has now raged for more than 3 years. Today, President Trump greeted Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky at the White House for the third time this term.
I think President Zelensky wants it done, and I think President Putin wants it done. Now